In this video, we'll guide you through using VidIQ to dramatically increase your YouTube views and subscribers. If you're not leveraging VidIQ for crafting descriptions, tags, titles, or monitoring your competitors, you're missing out on a huge opportunity on YouTube. A case in point, a creator rapidly gained over 306,000 subscribers using VidIQ. I've personally benefited from VidIQ, gaining a substantial audience and becoming a full-time YouTuber, allowing me to leave my job. This tutorial is designed to help you achieve similar success. Don't have VidIQ yet? Click the pinned comment below to sign up for just $1 for the first 30 days. Before we dive into the content, subscribe to our channel and hit the bell icon for notifications. Your support means a lot, and it helps us create more valuable content for you. So the first thing that I want to show you on here is, if you come up to AI tools, you're going to see a bunch of different AI tools. The ones that I think are the most useful by far are going to be 1, the YouTube description generator. So here's how you're going to use it. Let's say I'm making a video like I'm making right now on how to use VidIQ, beginner's tutorial. I can't spell, but if you come in, you type this in, guess what's going to happen? Instantly, we're going to X out of this. It's going to create a description that's 2 to 3 sentences long. And guess what? This is going to be great because it has a ton of different SEO keywords in here. For example, it has beginner's tutorial, VidIQ, powerful YouTube analytics and SEO tool. And I didn't have to tell it any of these things. It just knows this type of stuff, which knows that it's going to end up ranking for SEO, which is going to help me increase both the amount of views that I'm getting and the amount of subscribers I'm getting. The second tool that you want to make sure that you're using is if you come up here and look for 10 tag generator, here it is YouTube tag, the same exact thing. I'm going to type in something like how to use VidIQ beginner's tutorial, and boom, this is going to give me a bunch of different tags. Now, ideally, what you want to end up doing when it comes to your tags is you want to make sure that you're filling out 450 out of the 500 characters, because if you're not doing that, you're leaving tags on the table. I wouldn't use more than that. I wouldn't use less than that. I would just stick to like the 450 range, because it's going to increase the odds that you get ranked for search in YouTube. Or if you don't have a lot of views yet, it's going to make sure that that seed audience that YouTube is actually using initially for your content is going to be the people that you actually want to reach. But honestly, these features have been absolutely nothing. The next few features I'm about to share with you are going to create your titles for you, come up with content ideas for you, allow you to spy on your competitors, and they're going to allow you to determine how many views you could actually get on your videos. Okay, so the next thing that I wanted to show you was exact how I end up coming up with content ideas from VidIQ. So what you're going to want to do, you want to come back to the home page, you want to sign in. As a reminder, if you don't have VidIQ yet, go to the pinned comment below and sign up right now. It's literally $1 for the next 30 days. And this could be the thing that actually gets you monetized on YouTube or increases your ad revenue. So now that we're logged in, there are going to be a few different ways that you can get ideas from here. Number 1, daily ideas. This is essentially using AI to come up with different titles that you could be using. But more importantly, I don't want to just use these titles for face value. So if I look at this video right here, there are 2 different topics that are working. Faceless YouTube automation, that's going to be one topic in itself. And then how to make money. Now look, if I look through these, I'll actually see, wow, I should probably make a video on a faceless YouTube channel with make money online, because it's 3 out of the 5 results here. And if you open this, you'll get a ton more. The second thing that you can do is if you come up over here, this will give you also like daily ideas and things under here. But if we go under keywords, type in something faceless YouTube channel. This is really powerful, so it's going to tell you exactly what the search volume is going to be. Now, what I would recommend, if you take this search volume, I would only go after things that have more than 25,000 searches a month, because how many views you get is actually going to be a function of this. So if we're looking at this keyword right here, 711,000, I would ignore this competition. It's great that they have that as a metric, but we're not going to be competing against anybody because we're going to be creating better content than them. So why do we care about the competition? All we should be caring about is the actual search volume of this here. So 711,000, I would guess that a video like this is probably going to cap out at 1 to 2x the search volume. Let's test that hypothesis. So if we take this right here, bring this over to YouTube, we type this in here, faceless YouTube channel, So keyword contain a huge views on this topic. And if we come to some of these, same thing, 900, 100,000. This is 5.2 mil, again 116, 127. So if we actually look at this, we'll see that we might cap out of this. So I would take this as like a 1 to 2x number, and that's going to determine how many views you could potentially get. But that's not the only thing you need to be focused on here. The second thing is coming over here to these related keywords, and similarly to what I was showing you with the daily ideas. If you then come down on here, it's going to show you all the titles that are working, all the thumbnails that are working. And here's a pro hack. If you want to come up with better hooks for your content, or you want to come up with better scripts for your content. If you click on one of these, it's going to pull up the video. If you copy this and go to youtubetranscript.com, you enter the URL in here, guess what this does? This is literally going to populate the whole entire transcript over here once it's done. If we come over here, reload this website without this, boom. So this is literally going to give me the transcript, right? And then from here, if you're using AI, you could then type this into ChatGPT. Or what I like to do is copy the entire thing and try to figure out, okay, here's the hook that they use, here's the transition phrase that they used, here's the social proof that they use. And it allows you to create much better scripts on YouTube. And yes, this works for both long-form content and for shorts. Now, the other thing that I did want you to pay attention to here is these related keywords, and there's a very strong reason for that. So on this one, I've done this search before, so Faceless YouTube channel. I knew that that was going to be the most searched keyword. But let's say I didn't do that. Let's say I typed in Faceless channel, so this would only be 74,000. But then what I could do is come over here to the right, and it's actually going to tell me related keywords. And look, if I would have put Faceless channel in my title, it would have massively decreased the amount of reach that I could get versus if I use Faceless YouTube channel or YouTube automation. And if we click into here, guess what's going to happen? It's also going to change all of this. So you're going to be able to say, oh, YouTube automation step by step is actually better than YouTube automation tutorial. In fact, it's 10 times better. And that's the type of research that you need to make sure that you're doing if you want to skyrocket the amount of views that you're getting. But again, we can't stop there because we haven't spied on our competitors yet. And the way that you're going to do that is you're going to come over to VidIQ, you are going to come up here, and again, they have all these different tools, but I recommend just using these ones because they're by far the best if you want to get more subscribers. Now, if you want to spy on your competitors, you come over to competitors. From here, you can add all these in, right? So you can search for different channels, like Baddie in Business. Boom, so we can add him in there if he was a competitor. He's not a competitor, he's just the first person that came to mind, but we could add him in here. So what you want to do here, if you want to look at competition bar here, who's a competitor of mine? And I'm able to see which one of their videos are actually getting the most views. I am not using paid because of create tutorial for you from scratch. So this is going to be incredibly helpful. Why? Because I might have made the mistake of just searching for them on YouTube, clicking on their videos, coming here, and this is what a lot of you do, go to popular. And then guess what ends up happening? I'm only looking at these videos, I'm trying to recreate these videos, but that's without the context of what is actually getting the views right now. Because I don't know if this thing might have been trending 2 years ago or 5 years ago in this case. And then I would have tried to recreate that video and I would have been led down the wrong path. Instead, you pull up VidIQ, you can actually see which one of their videos are getting views right now. And ideally, you want to be focused on ones that are the oldest time period long but still getting the most views per hours. Because that's a signal that there's a large audience for that on YouTube, that this audience is eating it up. Hope you found clarity and understanding in every part of this video. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and hit the bell icon for more. Thank you for watching and see you in the next one.